Yeah.
Welcome to Last Week Tonight, where tonight we're talking about artificial intelligence, or as I like to call it, the beginning of the end of humanity. But first, I have a special guest with me tonight. You may know him by his new Apple TV podcast, but I know him as the guy who quit his Comedy Central show to become an upstate goat farmer. Please welcome Mr. Jon Stewart.
Thank you, John. It's great to be here. Almost better than shoveling goat poop.
So let's jump right into it. Joan, are you ready to be replaced by a robot?
As if, John, robots may be smarter than me, but can they make a mean grilled cheese sandwich? I don't think so. Don't think so.
Well, I don't know about that. Joan, robots are already outperforming us in many areas, including healthcare, finance, and that one guy on Twitter that is attempting to destroy the world using Chaos GPT. That guy is a dick.
Yeah, well, I know this when I go to the doctor. I sure don't want to see a robot instead of a human. That sounds completely idiotic.
Hey, you might not have a choice, John. He's taking over the world one industry at a time.
Well, at least we can use AI for good, like Supermassive did when he raised $100,000 for a children's hospital in London by running a marathon in the metaverse.
Hold on. What the hell is a metaverse? Is that like a parallel universe for robots?
No, John. It's a virtual reality world where you can do anything you want, including run a marathon. And thanks to AI, Robin was able to do it for a good cause.
Wow, that's impressive. But can't we just run a real marathon to raise money for charity?
Sure, but not everyone has the physical ability to run a real marathon. With the metaverse, anyone can participate, even if they're bedridden or have a disability. I know a few BasedHeads that had sore thumbs after the marathon.
Okay, I see your point. But what about the sense of accomplishment you get from running a real marathon?
You can still get that sense of accomplishment in the metaverse, John. Less chafing, more sore thumbs.
Fair enough, John. But we still need to be careful with AI. We don't want to end up like the humans in The Matrix, even though Neo was badass.
Don't worry, John. As long as we use AI for good, like Supermassive does, we'll be just fine. That chaos guy on Twitter, F him.
Agreed, Joe. If all else fails, we'll just go back to making grilled cheese sandwiches. That's all we have this week. Join us next week when we discuss honorary sewage treatment plants and their tax benefits for out-of-state comedians. Remember, mocap studios are hard. COVID sucks. Donkey balls. And floor prices don't mean shit. Thanks for joining us, folks. See you next week.